4 American presidents have been assassinated while in office. Today, we'll dive into how, why, where, and when each of these tragic events took place, forever shaping the history of the United States. First, let's talk about Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. Lincoln was shot in the back of the head with a Philadelphia Derringer pistol by John Wilkes Booth. Booth, a Confederate sympathizer, believed killing Lincoln would avenge the South's defeat in the Civil War and hoped it would revive the Confederate cause. Lincoln was assassinated at Ford's Theater in Washington, D.C., while watching a play, Our American Cousin. The assassination happened on April 14, 1865, just days after the Civil War ended. Lincoln died the next morning on April 15, 1865. Lincoln's death sent shockwaves across the nation, ending the life of a leader just as he was beginning to heal a divided country. Our next president is James A. Garfield, the 20th president. Garfield was shot twice by Charles J. Guiteau with a British Bulldog revolver. Guiteau was angry that he hadn't received a government job he felt he deserved. He blamed Garfield and hoped that the vice president would take over and reward him. Garfield was attacked at the Baltimore and Potomac Railroad Station in Washington, D.C. He was shot on July 2, 1881. Garfield survived the initial wounds, but ultimately died from infections on September 19, 1881, over 2 months later. Garfield's death raised awareness about medical practices and ultimately led to civil service reforms, ending the spoils system. Now, on to William McKinley, the 25th president. McKinley was shot twice with a .32 caliber Iver Johnson revolver by Leon Czolgosz. Czolgosz, an anarchist, viewed McKinley as a symbol of oppression and corruption. He believed that killing him would inspire others to resist government oppression. The assassination took place at the Temple of Music in Buffalo, New York, during a public reception at the Pan American Exposition. McKinley was shot on September 6, 1901, and he died from gangrene due to his wounds on September 14, 1901. McKinley's assassination led to changes in presidential security, pushing the Secret Service toward protecting the president full-time. Finally, John F. Kennedy, the 35th president. Kennedy was shot with a 6.5mm Carcano bolt-action rifle by Lee Harvey Oswald, who fired from a nearby building. Oswald's motives remain debated, though some believe he was driven by anti-U.S. sentiments and a desire for notoriety. The shooting happened in Dealey Plaza in Dallas, Texas, while Kennedy was riding in an open-top limousine. He was pronounced dead just minutes after the shooting. The shocking murder of President Kennedy left an indelible mark on America, fueling widespread suspicion and conspiracy theories that persist to this day. These assassinations were not only tragic losses but also turning points in American history, each leading to significant changes in the country. Let us know in the comments which historical event you'd like us to cover next. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into history.